Hey guys, welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today we're going to find out what's up, what's brewing, what's the tea. So let's pull a few cards here from the Mystery House Oracle deck. This is one of my favorites. I'm going to shuffle up one more time. Be sure to just take what resonates, use your own discernment. All right? Okay. Woo! I'm going to take those two. They wanted to come out. We have a name, date, reminder, headstone, protection covered cloak. Okay. Headstone, name, date, reminder. Something you're protected from. Okay, we have severed, hung up, no communication, lost. Okay. All right, I've been feeling this energy lately. Okay, someone's creeping around, clueless, signs, numbers, evidence. I feel like someone you have had probably no contact with is snooping around. Okay, but I want you to know you're protected from this. But Spirit wants you to know your guides, your wards, whatever you have going on, God, whatever is relevant for you. Okay. This is someone who you have no contact with. You have cut off communication, or they did. Okay. So take what resonates. But I feel like for most of you, it's you. I'm seeing a page. So I'm feeling like this could be Facebook, it could be Instagram, it could be TikTok, it could be YouTube, it could be X or Twitter or whatever we're calling it today, or some other platform that I may not be aware of. But it may be a dating app as well. Okay. So just take what resonates here, okay? And you may be getting signs of this or have a feeling of it. A scream park, fear, horrified. Oh, there's something they saw. Tell me about this. There's something they saw on your page or something you have said that have made them very alarmed. Oh my, what have you been up to? I think this is funny. Superheroes, childhood memories. Okay. Contest, competition, fighting. Okay, so this is someone, you've had disagreements with clearly because you're no contact. Okay, but they're thinking about you, they're reminiscing about you. This is a timeless reading, but we're going through like Scorpio season. And a lot of people are doing some very deep thinking right now, and they're thinking about the past, they're thinking about connections. But there's something, oops, sorry, I keep touching the mic. There's something you are doing or displaying that has them afraid. And for some of them, I think when you cut off contact, they didn't really think that you meant it. I'm sorry. I have to laugh at this bitch. Okay, so they really didn't think that you meant it, like you were just mad. And I feel like some of you basically you got in a fight with somebody, or someone was on their high horse and thought they knew you or thought they could tell you basically to fuck off, and you were like, "Oh, okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to completely and utterly fuck off." Okay. For others of you, I feel like you were so, like, this person had such a twisted view of you. You were just like, okay, yeah, for sure we're done. For sure. Absolutely we're done. So it just depends. We have parked car, staying put, no movement. Okay. So part of this, I feel like, could be that they see you moving forward. I'm sorry, I have to laugh. I mean, be careful what you ask for, bitch, because you just might get it. And I feel like they're stagnating. They are thinking about you. They pulled up on your page, or for some of you this may be like through people, but for the majority of you this feels like online peeking at your stuff, and you seem to them, whether you are or not, that's between you and me, but it seems to them that you're like moving ahead, or there's something going on with you, and they're realizing that, like, you're gone. Maybe you guys cut a cord and they're starting to feel that cord cutting. Ooh, you've pulled your energy back. Ooh. And for some of you, this is an important cord. Like, this is family. This is like when you feel the cord cut, it's like, ah, I can't feel them anymore. And alarms go off, fear, horrified. feeling. Like I don't have that connection anymore. I can't feed from it, right? They don't feel you. So they start looking and they see, oh, they are moved on, or this is happening in their life and I can't talk to them. I can't reach out to them, or I need closure now. I'm entitled to closure with you. Huh, no, you're not. I've got closure. I'm moving on. You didn't want to talk to me then, bitch. You can't talk to me now. I'm sorry. It's funny to me. This is funny. This is funny. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. You just might get it. I feel I'm getting the word unaccessible. You are unaccessible at this point. I feel like you've moved on and just don't care. Let's find out more about this toxic bitch. Okay, because they feel toxic as fuck. Look at all these cards. It just flew out of my deck, man. We have 2 here. We have 2 here. We have 4. Okay, we have destination nowhere. Promises a magic carpet ride, but leaves you stranded on a dead-end street after they are finished with you. Boom. You know, this person used you. Straight up. They used you for what they could get from you. And for some of you, they called it love. And you caught on. And you were like, you know what? I feel like for some of you, this happened when you were in a moment of need. And they could not return the favor. They could not return the energy you gave to them. They punked out. And you were like, oh, okay, this is how it's going to be. Okay, well, fuck you too. We have holds on to fear, has difficulty releasing the fears, which may be holding them back in moving forward. Comfortable in what they know versus the unknown. Here's the thing. Some of them want to reach out. And you know, the truth is, if they really wanted to reach out to you, if they really wanted to have a heart-to-heart, if they really wanted to apologize, they could do it. They could find a way. Let's be honest, for most of you, about 80% of you. Oh, there's a way, right? Okay, we have Kramer versus Kramer. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to shake the camera. Okay, Kramer versus Kramer. Refuses to co-parent after a dissolution of a relationship and makes things difficult for the children involved. Why would you want to talk to this person? For some of you, these are different people. Okay, these cards represent different people, just so you know. For some of you, it's the same fucking person. So why would you? Short of talking about your children together, there's no reason to have contact. Like, they don't need to be on your social media. They have your phone number so you can talk about your kids. But other than that, it's none of their business what you do. Right. Transformers. They act one way in front of people and act another way in private. They can switch off their personality on and off. Boom. You know, the truth is that, like, what's hidden is often revealed. Okay. And I feel like for many of them, they've told these stories, these legendary fairy tales about you. And I feel like for many of you, you have kept silent. You haven't said shit about shit. Some of you guys are Scorpios. You have some Scorpios somewhere in your chart, in some planet or some really important kind of aspect. That fire water. And listen, that Scorpio can keep a secret till they are in the grave, or they need to use it. Okay. So, and I feel like for you, it's just like, it's nobody's business kind of thing. It's nobody's business. It's nobody's business, right? However, if it becomes other people's business, then you're going to make it other people's business too, right? But I feel like what's happening is they've said all these stories, but what other people are seeing is something completely different. And it don't match. It don't jive. And these people are being shown their own mirror. They're being shown truth of themselves. That, you know, we all are a little toxic together. And many of you have owned your toxicity, right? And a lot of this, like, severing, this removing, this, like, no, bitch, we ain't going to talk about it no more. That was you deciding, I'm not going to be toxic with you anymore. I don't like who I am when I'm around you. I don't like who I've become because of you. Because of our, not really because of you, but because of our interaction. I need to be separate from you. And you've healed and gotten better, working on yourself, doing your thing. This other person or peoples have not. And they see you moving forward, and they frankly are unnerved. Okay, and they are both frightened by how you're moving forward, and they're also scared to approach you if they feel like it. So tell me more about these people, these bitches. You know, I feel like you went through some really rough times with this person. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Wands here. I'm going to show you these cards. Okay. So a breakthrough in this fight. I feel like there's a fight here. You've had to fight. I think you've had to fight to get over this. I think you've had to really fight to move on. They have no fucking idea how hard this has been for you. They have no clue. They are clueless. 10 of Wands. It's been a huge burden and accomplishment to let this go. You have worked very hard. Do not listen to me. Listen to Auntie Amy. Listen, listen, listen. This is very important. If this trifling bitch finds a way to contact you, stand in your power. Stand in your truth. I know for some of you, it's going to pull your heartstrings. Don't do it. There's more. There's more here that needs to be Ace of Pentacles. There's more here that needs to be healed. Okay? It's a new beginning for them. This awareness that they're coming to is a new beginning. It's a slow heal. Very slow. Very, very slow. They're coming into some new awarenesses of who the fuck you are. Okay? Because you're on the new beginning journey. You've already begun it. You're already down the road. This is their new beginning. Okay? Keep your boundaries. Okay? If you want to listen to them, listen. But don't be like, oh yeah, everything's great. Don't do that. Don't placate. Don't make it okay. Stand in your truth. It's very important for you. We have the Moon and the Page of Cups. Listen. Listen, y'all. It's very important that you use your intuition. And I'm feeling like, for some of you, oops, sorry, I keep hitting the camera. I'm sorry. Well, it's my phone. Sorry. I feel like for some of you, there's trickster energy here. That's what I'm feeling. They're not healed. For some of them, they want money. There's holidays coming up, okay? For some of them, they want money from you because you've had some kind of money exchange in the past. Or for some of you, it's like the ex who's like, can I skip a payment? Can we work something out? For some of you, this is more painful. It may involve children. I'm seeing children with the Page of Cups. So I need you to be real careful about standing in your power. Okay? Do not let them manipulate you with love, with your feelings. Okay? I am not saying that you can't talk to them if they approach. I'm just saying you need to stand in your power. There was a reason why you went no contact if this person manages to talk to you. Okay? Because what I'm feeling is that this has been so painful for you. This has been so fucking difficult that they have no idea. Because I feel like you hide those things so well. You hide those deep in your heart. Lots of water here. Lots of water. Okay? I don't think this is something that you wore on your sleeve. I think you have hidden this away because it was so... Listen, there are some pains that are so deep that we don't share it much. It's just that painful. And I feel like this is one of those things. And I feel like the healing was very slow. And I feel like you're still in it to a degree. right? I feel like this is something you may be healing from for a very long time. It may actually affect your future relationships, you know, so you got to be slow with it. Um, but I do feel like there is an aspect of this coming forward very slowly, where an important soulmate, friend, a new partner, new opportunities, something that to me with the moon here, I'm feeling it's still hidden. Okay, it's like it's a special surprise for you, but it's not necessarily this person coming back. This person coming back really is about you standing your ground if they are brave enough. For some of you, this person's a coward. They're just not going to do it. They're not at that place. They're not growing in that direction. Okay. For some of them, they're going to understand that them coming back to you is not going to give you peace. Okay. And they're growing into the person where they want to give peace. Like they want to, you know, that's where they're headed. For others, they're growing into the person where, you know, they want to come back and make amends. So it's different. And for some of them, they're not there. So, you know, it's different for different people. This is really about you standing in your power and continuing to grow and heal and allowing the universe to surprise you, becoming open to new connections and healthy relationships, right? But it's still like the moon, literally what I'm reading with this reading with the moon, it's like this cup, this page is blocked by the moon. And right now we're kind of still healing. We're still releasing the energy with the howling. We're still dealing with these bones, the past. We're still dealing with the issues. And I feel like once this is healed, once this is released, it's going to reveal this cup. Okay. And I feel like it's going to come in a very surprising way. And it's a slow thing. It's not tomorrow. So I don't think you have to be like, I'm not ready. You don't have to be. Okay, everything is divinely timed for you because this has been bad. This is bad, hard, painful shit. And I got to tell you that the person that's involved in this has no idea. They have no concept of how difficult this has fucking been for you. Because if they did, they wouldn't even be doing this shit. And if they did, they would have tried to contact you a long time ago, right? So, you know, I just want to say that I'm really proud of you. I can feel the difficulty of this. I can feel the pain. Some of you guys literally had like pain in your chest, like physical heartbreak. You had to let go of people who felt like pieces of you. That is extremely difficult. There's a whole other grieving process that happens. And take your time. Be kind to yourself. Hold space for yourself. Hold space for your grief. You are still grieving. So it's like when these people come back, it's like a ghost, literally a ghost trying to have contact with you. A ghost that you really don't need to see right now. And depending on where you are in your journey, you're that much more vulnerable, right? So I just want to encourage you to stand your ground and follow your own intuition. Just because they want contact doesn't mean you have to give it to them. It doesn't mean that you have to talk to them. And if they don't come back and want contact, great for you. That just means keep on doing what you're doing and hold space for yourself. But no, they are definitely snooping around. They are definitely feeling a kind of way. Don't think that your absence hasn't left a mark, because they may have went off at the mouth at you and thought a certain way, but by now, that's cooled. And the truth reflects. So be at peace and keep doing what you're doing, because you're doing a beautiful job. And you probably haven't heard anybody really say that because they don't know. They don't know. You're healing beautifully. But you're not done, and you need to be nice to yourself. Be nice, okay? All right, that is what I received today. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.